If you're American like me, there's a massive company you may have barely heard of.
Huawei.
Huawei was put on an export blacklist by Donald Trump in 2019.
But outside of the US, something very different is happening. In Dubai, you see its billboards everywhere, amongst Apple, Samsung, and Amazon. You see its office building next to Oracle. Huawei is aggressively opening up stores around Europe, but the US put sanctions on Huawei, even kicking it out of Google's Android operating system. This is a massive company with nearly 200,000 employees around the world. Its growth was booming just a couple of years ago. More Huawei phones were sold than Apple or Samsung, but all of that has stalled. So let's understand exactly why Huawei is being faced with these challenges.
I've come to the Huawei store in the Dubai Mall, and this is what you see. You see mobile phones, you see laptops, you see smart watches, you see a lot of very sleek looking devices. This is their newest phone. It's called the Huawei P50 Pocket. It's a foldable phone. It literally snaps in half. Pricing is really interesting here. So you could get a brand new pocket phone, which would cost you $1,700, but you can also get a phone for as low as $490, which is over here. In addition to laptops, in addition to cell phones, they also sell gadgets for your house, like Wi-Fi routers.
I'm meeting a documentary filmmaker who made it his mission to understand how this company is coping with sanctions and where it can go next.
大家好，我是竹内亮，然后我现在住在中国的日本人纪录片导演，威胁国家的那种，没有，这很普通的一个高科技公司，但是普通的他们的员工的工作方式啊，工作的态度不普通，但是公司整体来讲的话，还是非常普通的一个公司吧，对我的直观的感受。
It seems like the US is most critical of Huawei compared to other Chinese tech companies. Why do you think that is?
这也不仅是美国，就日本的好多高科技公司也会以后会被华为超过各种各样的领域，所以这个感受到危险吧，就怕，因为华为做的确太好了，跟其他中国高科技公司比的话，这是第一个感受。就像我刚才说的，当时日本的高科技也是很多地方超过美国了，所以有可能美国人觉得很危险，这是第一个感受。然后第二个感受是他们不发声，因为他们没有上市嘛，很多信息没有公开，也不知道，也许公开吧，但是还是跟其他的上市公司比的话，还是他们公开的信息也好，就比较少。他们没有上市，所以就看不出来，就看不到他们的真正的脸是什么样子的，所以比较容易被怀疑。他们的宣传不太擅长宣传吧，宣传的不够，他们在海外的宣传不够，所以会导致这样的问题。CEO 任正非也是从那个什么解放军出身的吧，所以他们的工作方式也好，他们的口号或者什么海报或者什么横幅都是有跟军队有关的口号，什么艰苦奋斗一定要胜利怎么样，就是战争跟军队有关的词语有点多，所以比较容易被误会吧。
So do you think that they can continue to grow? Can they still do this with sanctions?
手机方面的话，我不知道能不能增长，因为他们就被美国打压之后，那个禁止使用了 Google Mobile Service GMS 用不了了，所以很多海外的用户也不会选这，因为谷歌用不了的话不会选的嘛，所以现在我们也最近在泰国采访了，你现在用的手机是什么？然后问了30个人。没有一个用华为的用户，所以估计现在好多海外的用户不会选华为的 ，to C 的也 to C 也好啊 ，to B 为主。然后我们最近采访了光伏太阳能的光伏的技术也好，所以有可能手机不行，但是他们会找到别的市场。
Where can it make up for the loss in smartphone sales?
各种原来那个华为跟华为没什么关系的，就是传统行业，就他们开发了传统行业的市场， 如果没有被美国打压的话，不会想到这个。我有自信，华为以后还继续增长，还继续发展的最大的背后理由是因为他们的员工太强了。那还有一些华为之外的中国高科技公司，美国人也会感兴趣吗？比如说 TikTok 也好，或者阿里，我不知道，美国人知不知道阿里还有 TikTok 还有什么中国的高科技公司，华为就是美国最有名的中国公司是什么？
They do.
有可能日本那当时的索尼也好，松下也好，东芝也好，各种各样的日本高科技的当时40年前的日本企业也是经常被美国骂所以我想到了那个当时的日本的感觉发展到差不多的程度了，所以每个员工，每个大公司，索尼的、松下的、东芝的什么，每个大公司的员工的热情跟华为的员工的热情比的话，肯定是虽然每个人肯定不一样，但是相对来讲的话，肯定华为员工的热情很高，非常高，所以有可能他们会发展到日本企业也没有看到过的一个级别吧，这有可能。
Let me know, what are your thoughts? Does Huawei stand a chance without the US market? And what do you think is going to happen next?